Donald Trump responded to some criticisms of his campaign last night, and in my opinion, he kind of nailed it.
First of all, Nikki this afternoon said I'm a friend of hers, actually a close friend, and wherever you are sitting, Nikki, I am a friend. We're friends. That's good. But she did say there was anger, and I could say, oh, I'm not angry. I'm very angry because our country is being run horribly. And I will gladly accept the mantle of anger. Our military is a disaster. Our health care is a horror show. Obamacare, we're going to repeal it and replace it. We have no borders. Our vets are being treated horribly. Illegal immigration is beyond belief. Our country is being run by incompetent people. And yes, I am angry. And I won't be angry when we fix it. But until we fix it, I'm very, very angry. And I say that to Nikki. So when Nikki said that, I wasn't offended. She said the truth. One of your colleagues interviewed me and said, well, she said you were angry. And I said to myself, she's right. I'm not fighting that. I didn't find it offensive at all. I'm angry because our country is a mess.
Look, politically, that's brilliant. So for those of you who don't know, Nikki Haley gave the response to Obama's State of the Union, and she pretty clearly and kind of directly went after Donald Trump by saying, hey, let's not fall into the politics of anger here and point fingers and blame. Let's accept responsibility when we're wrong, and let's say that others are wrong when they are wrong, but let's not basically go the road of Donald Trump. This is what she was saying. And Trump always finds a way to flip the argument in a quick and clever way. Because what he did there is he basically doubled down and said, like, I'm not the crazy one. You're the crazy one. Like, am I angry? Yeah, why wouldn't I be? Of course I'm angry. You're not angry? Well, that's weird. You're the one that's off base here. I don't know why you wouldn't be angry. And you got to understand, man, that's hitting a nerve. That's tapping into genuine populist rage, because when Nikki Haley says something like that, people are going to think, well, that's inside the Beltway, even though she's not in Washington, but that's like establishment 101 wisdom of fake happy-go-lucky, or everything is good for the elites, but not for everybody else, and you just don't see what we're going through. That's what people will think, and then Trump comes along and says, yeah, you're wrong, the people are right, you should be angry, there are all these problems, I'm going to fix them. So am I angry? Yeah. I'm not going to take that as, if anything, that's more of a compliment than saying something negative about me. Of course I'm angry. What rational person wouldn't be angry? And again, that's politically brilliant. He sounds like an outsider. He sounds like he's anti-establishment. Now, that's not true. He's a billionaire. He was born with a silver spoon in his mouth. He tried to get money from the billionaires to run for president. They said no to him. Only after they said no to giving him money, then he went out there and ripped everybody else for taking money. He's like, are these guys puppets of their donors? They're taking money. You just asked for it. But only when they said no does he start attacking them. So he sounds like an outsider. He sounds like he's anti-establishment. And people love that. And then on top of that, you mix in the confidence and the bravado and the arrogance. And people are like, oh, finally somebody who doesn't back down. And then there's also the added bonus of Trump saying everything at the same time. You didn't see it in this clip, but he always contradicts himself. And you would think that would make a rational voter go, oh, that doesn't add up. You said the opposite things at the same time. That's not possible. But the Republican base, they don't care about logic. They don't care about rationality. They don't care about contradictions. They just want to project onto Trump whatever they want him to be. So if he says everything at the same time, it's a menu. You just pick whatever your pet issue is, and you go, see, he represents me on that. So, for example, he'll say stuff about the Muslims and the Mexicans, they're horrendous, they're terrible. But then in the next sentence, he'll say, we need to do infrastructure spending in this country and make America great again and create jobs by spending our government money. And everybody's like, the fuck? So it's super liberal on points and super conservative and far right on points. And he does that on almost every issue. On foreign policy, he's like, we should stay out of Syria. Let Vladimir Putin do the work. And then another day, he's like, not only should we be involved there, we should bomb the families of ISIS people there. Says everything at the same time. So you, as a Republican-based voter, get to just remember the good stuff and say, that's my guy right there.